Okay, so here's tub, grade A. We'll obviously get it fully stripped. This one will take a little bit. I'll have it done, if you want it, tomorrow. We're wrapping up on a couple things in here, but it's this is the one that we'll price right at 3,000, grade A. In the winter we get a little bit more for these, but summertime is a good time to get a little discount on it. So it's obviously just going to be the tub, the tailgate, the hard top, and all the interior. It's just going to be bare. So I'll show you the other one we have. It's done, and that one's ready to go. Like I said, I need till tomorrow afternoon to have this one ready. And if we get in there, so this is like a preliminary, obviously. If we get in there and there's something bad on this one, I don't imagine that. This Jeep overall was very, very clean. Frame for it's right here. There's not a bit of rust on that frame. So I imagine this thing being the same way. But if we get in torque pockets or there's something broken bolt, or we'll either decrease the price for you on it, or we can find a different option for you. So it just gives you a little bit of assurance that you're not going to get into something that, unforeseen things. So other than, you get bare metal, there's oxidized. This is nice and smooth. There's no, it's not penetrated into the steel yet. So very clean tub, one of our nicer ones we've had in a while, specifically on a YJ. They're getting hard to get and whatnot. So this would be also the frame, and again, this frame looks great. It's always questionable when we pull the gaskets down here, when we pull it off, see if there's actually any rust on the bottom lip. Sometimes it does happen even on clean tubs. I don't imagine it, but again, there's some things you can't get to until you get them pulled. So anyway, that gives you the size. I mean, there's no dings, dents, anything like that on it. There's no real body damage whatsoever. Floors look good. Looks like it's been painted on the inside. It's not a liner, which is nice. I don't usually like when they're lined. So other than being a little dirty, dirt in the bottom, they're nice. There's some bare metal there, but no rot. The seats are solid. There's not cracks here, or doesn't appear to be. Sometimes this is common. Matter of fact, I think the other one has a little bit there. So I will show you that one here as far as another option goes. And if you're not the customer looking for these, you probably followed us before, or you just caught us. We've been doing this for 15 years, a long time. It's crazy how long it's been, actually. Anyway, so we do tubs and frames and every Jeep part. We have 7 acres, so little things, big things, but what we're really known for is these guys. We ship everything out. We're one of the few shops that does, and we take our time. We have crates for that, so there's a little bit of added cost that is going to come up on the crates here soon. But if you can pick them up or arrange shipping, you can save a little bit of money that way. We don't make anything on shipping, so it's just going to knock the shipping price off if you arrange that. Otherwise, yeah, that's that. So, okay, so 3,000 on that guy. That's grade A, at least as far as we think it is. And again, there's assurance there if it comes back something else, okay? Then we'll figure it out something else. So this one I've gotten completely done. It's what I would say like an A-, B+. Nothing real major on it. There's a couple spots, but I'll show you that. And I have had this one up in the air. Still need to wash it out, but otherwise it's super clean. That was a later one that doesn't really matter, but just so you know, that was like a 93, and this is probably like an 89. So tubs are the same on them, but the roll bars are obviously different. We usually don't include the roll bars, but if it's something you need, that's not a problem. You can figure that out. So body-wise, okay, down through the rockers, nice and clean tub here. No dents, dings, anything along there. Back left corner, real nice and clean. Lower rocker under your tailgate, clean. And then this is where your discount comes from. Kind of an odd spot. This happens a lot more on a CJ. I see this common. And this is about 4 or 5 inches tall, the extent of that bubbling at least there. And then the major rot down in this area, you're about 3 by 3. So definitely want to get that addressed on it. I wouldn't leave it alone because it will just progress in that area. But otherwise, that corner super solid. No major damage back there. You don't have to replace the corner. You can replace corners. Sometimes that's easier to do when they're real damage. Although that place is a pretty flat area. So, and then it's got a little bit of this has probably been pushed in at one time. Looks like there might be a little bit of Bondo here. And on this guy. So I had this one priced right around 25. I'll probably be about 23.50 on this tub. Just with that stuff there, and then lower rocker all through up here, firewall, obviously very clean here. Okay, then the bottom of it, when I had it up in there, it's really clean. Torque pockets are good, no broken bolts or anything like that. So, and then the bottom here, your floorboards, okay, so this is a nice solid floorboard here. Okay, there's nothing, no rust. This guy over here, this guy is gonna need probably a nutsert, or you can access it from the bottom. I believe I have a video possibly on this one. I'll have to check, but another like specifically for this tub. But if not, I can show you the underside later if you want. And then this is, so basically what happens is the brackets on the seat get loose and then people don't tighten them down. And over time they start wobbling and they eventually crack. So this one's been fixed. Not the best fix, to be honest with you. The welds are kind of crummy. Usually what's best to do here is just put a little plate seal to reinforce this area and get it welded in. But this one, they literally just took wire and just kind of filled it in that way. So you could grind it out and make it fine. But honestly, you could bolt to it the way it was and it'd be okay as well. But a little bit of surface on the floorboards there. Nothing rotted through on the driver's side either. Common area below these roll bars likes to rust out. This one was nice and clean. The roll bar's already out. I've already pulled it, so it's ready to go. And my phone's getting hot, so I'm gonna cut the video off. But yeah, if you have any other questions on it, let me know. So $2,350 on this guy, and then $3,000 on that guy. Then there's shipping costs if you're out of state, obviously. In this particular case, customer might be picking it up, so we'll go from there. I appreciate your time. 303-666-9020, partsbreakers.com. You can view these tubs and others like it when they're posted. A lot of times YJ tubs, I don't have time to get them up, so they usually sell before we even have the time to post them. So if you see this and you don't see them on the site, that doesn't mean we don't have them, but they are getting very hard to get clean. And I usually don't buy them when they're just wrecked or rashed. I have another black one back there that's in decent shape right now. I think that one's grade A as well. But that one's gonna be a couple days out, probably next week before I can get it pulled. So, all right, thanks a lot.